This video is how do you file your petition for expungement and get a final court order, brought to you by the New Mexico Judiciary and presented by Ryan Bachman. The information presented in this video does not and is not intended to constitute legal advice. All information in this video is for general informational purposes only. Information in this video may not constitute the most up-to-date legal or other information. Viewers of this video should contact an attorney to obtain advice with respect to any particular legal matter. Only your individual attorney can provide assurances that the information contained herein is applicable to your particular situation. The views expressed in this video are those of the author or authors only.
When you are planning on filing a petition to expunge your criminal arrest record, one of the first things that you want to do after determining if this is something that is able to be expunged is to locate your records. And by records, what I'm talking about are information pertaining to the date of your arrest number, court case numbers, what you were charged with, the names of those offenses specifically, the dates of any final disposition of your case, whether that be the date of your acquittal or dismissal, or the date of the end of probation, parole, just whatever concluded the end of your case. Once you locate these records, you're also going to want to gather your records from law enforcement agencies that include the New Mexico Department of Public Safety and the FBI. Now, obtaining these records are a little bit more complex, and I've discussed these in more detail in a separate video. When you've gathered all of this information, make sure it's correct, make sure it is thorough, and make sure everything is included. You're going to need to include these in your petition. Not doing so could result in your petition being dismissed. If you are eligible to move forward with a petition to expunge and you are ready to get this filed, you've gathered all the required information, you have to know where to file your petition. Petitions to expunge are always going to be filed in the district court where the arrest occurred or where the charges originated. Even if this, for example, was a conviction out of a magistrate court, this petition will be filed in the district court. When this petition is filed, there is a $132 filing fee. The parties are able to apply for free process, meaning that you would not be charged this filing fee if they meet certain requirements. An affidavit of indigency and request for free process can be found on nmcourts.gov/forms. And this can be found under district court forms, civil, and it's form number 4-222. It's important to note that many forms are available on the NM Courts website. For example, the entire petition for expungement is available. A request for hearing is available, and a proposed order is also available on this website. All of those will need to be filed in your expungement matter. And it's best to use these forms as they're going to include a basic checklist of everything that you need in order to get this matter heard before a court and get the court all the information that they need to make a decision on whether or not justice will be served if this is expunged from your record. Now, with that in mind, once you have all of the proper forms in place, a petition, request for hearing, a proposed order, these documents must be served specifically the petition, must be served on the proper agencies. Now, these proper agencies are entitled to notice of your petition to expunge, and they include the district attorney for that district, the New Mexico Department of Public Safety, and the agency that actually made the arrest. Now, once the petition is filed and these agencies need to be served, and by served, I mean they need a copy of this petition in their hands. These can be served via certified mail with a return receipt, and I have some examples of what that looks like. These can be picked up at any post office. And what this will do is ensure that the agency received notice of these proceedings. By sending it this way, you're going to receive a tracking number. You're going to have these documents signed for and be able to tell when they got it. And this is important because after your petition is served on these agencies, the next step is filing a certificate of service with the court. Now, this should be done immediately. Filing a certificate of service with the court allows them to know when specific deadlines kick in. It allows them to know that a hearing can be set because everybody has notice of it. With that in mind, these agencies do need notice in the event that they want to challenge this petition. If they do, there are certain timelines which the court is now aware of. Once the court is aware of that, they're able to potentially schedule hearings, or if there's no objections from any of these agencies, they can even rule on your petition without a hearing. And that would be what that proposed order is for. So in some instances, it may not even be necessary to have a hearing to have your arrest record expunged. I want to reiterate that it is extremely important to use these forms on the court website and to follow them exactly. These are what the court is required by law to have and consider before they're able to make a decision on whether or not your charge is eligible to be expunged, and if justice will be served if that arrest record or charge is expunged from your record.